We're fortunate in the United States. We have the world's premier system of higher education. And today, 94% of American parents say they want their kids to go to college. But it's clear that a college education is perceived as the primary path to financial and social security in our country. We have a great deal to be proud of, but we're slipping in higher education. A generation ago, the United States was #1 in the world in the proportion of 25 to 34-year-olds that had a college education. Today, we're 12th. 70% of high school graduates will go immediately on to some form of higher education. And in fact, of those that start higher education, only 25% will ever achieve a bachelor's degree. In 1980, the average cost of attendance at a four-year college was just under $3,500. You add inflation to that, and in today's dollars, that's about $8,700. The actual cost of an education today, on average, is $22,000. That's a 250% increase over a 30-year period in constant dollars. The reality is that families simply can't keep pace. Between 2001 and 2010, the cost of a university education as a proportion of family income went from 23% today to just under 40%. Can you imagine getting a bill equivalent to 40% of your family's income? And that's what it costs to send your kid to school. For kids in the top 20% of family incomes, most of them, 56% of them, will go on to get a bachelor's degree. For kids from the lowest 20% of family incomes, only 11% will ever get a bachelor's degree. In 1980, 30 years ago, 60% of Pell-eligible students, of low-income students, were studying on four-year college campuses. Today, that number is 35%. 20 years ago, 40% of the enrollment at public universities were Pell-eligible low-income students. Today, it's under 30%. Blackburn has always been different in this regard. We've never shied from this mission. Perhaps because of the work program, there is no compunction here about serving those who cannot afford alternatives. We believe we can be excellent and affordable and accessible. I'm therefore proud to announce today that Blackburn will become the only college in the state of Illinois, and one of only a few in the nation, to offer free tuition to our highest need students. We're calling it the Affordable Access Award, or the AAA. Students whose families have the highest need, a $0 estimated family contribution when they complete the FAFSA, will be allowed to come here without paying tuition. They'll get Pell and MAP grants from the state. They'll work for some of that as part of our work program, and then the college will cover the rest. And a few weeks ago, we had a family come visit campus. And the daughter and her parents were on campus, and they took the tour, and they met some of our faculty and staff, and they were impressed. And they ended the day in our Office of Admissions and talking with our Director of Admissions, and that's when the family made a confession. We don't really have any money for college. In fact, we've already completed the FAFSA, and we have a $0 estimated family contribution. We don't know how we're going to make this work. Our Director of Admissions told them about the AAA award and that they would qualify for free tuition at Blackburn College, and the mom cried because she knew in that moment for the first time that her daughter was going to get to go to college. Blackburn College is going to walk the walk and give students who need a chance a chance. We will do our part to educate those students and show that there's a new model in American higher education, one that's built around access and opportunity, not exclusion and excess. In other words, Blackburn College is not just another college. We believe in an educated citizenry, developed in character through work, and access to all that are able and willing. We've been doing this quietly for 175 years, and it's a model that works. We are an active community of doers, students, faculty, and staff trained to make a difference in the world. I hope that you'll all join us. Thank you very much.